What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Raven underscore SNX here. We are back with another live stream, and in today's live stream, we are checking out my Minecraft realm. Yes, I also play Minecraft. If you guys have Minecraft and you want to play, doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox. I have a Minecraft realm, so we do house cross compatibility. So if you're on different consoles, you may also play this. We are currently exploring the Disney World section of my map, and enjoy. First, we're gonna stop off at the All Star Music Resort. I try to get this, try to look as realistic to the actual IRL version as possible. A little bit of tweaks here and there of my own design, keeping the Disney theme, of course. Definitely some stuff that's not gonna look similar, like the Walt Disney sign. Obviously, it's just supposed to sorry about that. It's supposed to just simplify the long drive to the Disney parks, and there's like a couple miles before that sign that goes down that way, and that leads towards like the rest of the actual main capital city of Alexandria. So this is the All-Star Music Resort. It should be red, but it's blue. Enclosed restorations currently, so I am currently refurbishing this. This part of the world is not open yet. It's not gonna be open for a while. But definitely keep coming back and checking out the different stuff that's going on in the parks. We only have one park up right now. It's not even fully up. It's only like half of it's been, or maybe like a quarter. You got the little Disney gift shop right there when you first walk in, and then you got your check-in over there. You come down here. These are signs for the like, different parks and stuff. So you got Universal Studios coming soon. That's actually in the process of being built right now. So it's gonna be coming soon before like Epcot. Epcot is not in the process of being built right now. And then we have Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom has been started being built.
Did you staple it?
Just a lot of stuff here. So definitely it's still Minecraft themed, as well, but definitely trying to just give you that Disney magic as well. But you can see there's a bunch of question marks that I have to fix. So that's why this is down for refurbishments right now. And this is kind of the whole park so far. We started up here. That's the Disney sign right there, that line, and that's technically the start of Disney property. There's another building up there that's all like for employees and stuff like that. We're currently up here right now. We're inside this part right here. And then that's the giant pool in the back with three, things on the side, and then we also have trees I gotta fill in, some landscaping. But yeah, we try to keep this looking as realistic as possible. Again, there's still a lot of stuff I gotta do. Like I gotta completely fix the arcade. Not even gonna go in there because I'm gonna start lagging like crazy. Got the Mickey Mouse floor. That was just a cool little block design that we were able to find, like something that looked like Mickey heads. Same thing for the intermission food court. Get the registers up here, but again, a lot of stuff has to be fixed. We were having presidential elections here, so that's gonna go away at some point. But yeah. We have this, and then there's supposed to be a bar out here that we have yet to build. That's going to come out here. It's going to jut out. So this is going to look a little different at some point with the actual, the bar and stuff for the inside and out. Then we get the big pool, which I got to fix. All the chairs are broken. And then we get your standard rooms. We'll go. I believe that the rooms have to be fixed as well. Yep, they all have to be fixed as well. But yep, that's the All-Star Music Resort. You know, definitely looks really cool at night. I love how the buildings, you know, light up with the colors inside. You know, it really makes for a good viewing area. I like the purple one the best, I think. The purple or the blue have to be my favorites. That's pink down there, by the way. It's not red. But, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite places to come chill in the world. A lot of stuff to be fixed, so make sure you guys, if you are playing the Realm, make sure you come back and check this out when we have updated stuff. It's been a little bit since I've added anything to the park, so I've kind of taken a break from Minecraft for a little bit, but we are back. I'm going to start doing some more work on the server again. The server does go down the 27th. It will be back up probably the 8th or the 9th of February 8th. Realm will go back up, so it'll be down for like a week or two. And we're now going to make our way towards the Magic Kingdom. That's going to be the Contemporary Resort, I believe it's called. I always get them mixed up. It's either the Temporary or Polynesian, the one with the monorail system that goes through it. The A-frame style hotel, Disney Resort. So that's not even done, so we're not even going to go look at that. But we're going to go right into the Magic Kingdom. And again, we're just trying to keep the Disney and the Magic vibes as much as possible. So, you know, you're gonna see a lot of Disney heads, a lot of Disney stuff. Some stuff not the best, you know what I mean? Because it is people who are not, working for Disney or anything. So, just people that just have interest in Disney, And this park has been, I've had much help doing this place over the years, over the months. We've been currently working on this park officially for around 320 days, something like that. IRL 320 days. So that just goes to show you like how much time we've actually put into this park. And this is just this park alone. We also plan on doing Epcot, Hollywood Studios, MGM, wherever that park is called, and then as well as Animal Kingdom as well. And then we are going to be doing the all for Universal Studios parks as well. So I'm very excited. And I'm not working on the Universal Studios. The Universal Studios owner is my buddy Kelk. So he is in charge of that. So also you can feel free to work for these places and get money. This is an economy server. So like all this stuff costs money. You have to like buy tickets and passes to be able to come into the parks. And even just to step foot in Disney to go around. Because we're going to have like Disney Springs and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is the main Disney train station. We didn't theme it after the Magic Kingdom station. We themed it after the Polar Express. So if you guys have seen the Polar Express, we themed it off of that North Pole city they have there. So that's what that's themed off of. And there will be a whole actual segment dedicated to the Polar Express, just because it is one of my favorite films, as well as WALL-E. WALL-E's another one of my favorite. So we're going to have a bunch of stuff like that. I'm not going to show you guys the rides. If you want to experience the rides, you do have to come in and pay. I'm not going to leak exclusive things. I'm just going to, give you guys a simple tours and stuff. If you want to, and I don't mean pay IRL money. I mean like game money. We have game money and stuff. Like we have, I'll show you guys. Okay, so we have like actual money. All right. So welcome to Main Street, USA. Again, this park is also down for refurbishments currently. There's a lot of stuff I need to fix. A lot of little minuscule details here and there that just need to be touched up on. It's not too much, but it's also a lot at the same time. It's just kind of all over the place. You see like the benches are messed up. They're not facing the right way, or there's like question mark blocks. So a bunch of stuff I have to do to fix all that. We're going to head straight down this way and head towards the castle. If you hold to the left, you'll head towards Adventureland. And to the right, when we do get it, that will be for Tomorrowlands. And then there's a whole giant circle like there is in actual Magic Kingdom. That'll be completely around the castle. We're going to start on some of the Main Street attractions, just so you guys see what's here. We'll go at the front end. We'll start all the way at the end, and then we'll just go around. Lockers, if you do need to store things, you don't want to lose them because we do have like rides and stuff that you can lose your life on. It is scary, but there's good rewards if you do come out of those rides. But this is like where you put your personal belongings, you'll lock it up and then keep them there. You have a little, what's this? Been so long. Walt's Magic Museum. This was definitely just a filler thing I did, a little bit of art, pictures and stuff. Gotta come in here, fix the statues. But basically, it was supposed to be a bunch of Walt statues here saying hi to people. We have the gentleman who built the castle also built this. I don't know where his sign is, but this is an arcade. It is a functional arcade, okay, and the floor needs to be redone. We're not gonna go in here, but that's an arcade. Feel free to come in and check that out when I fix it. I'm gonna close that off for right now because it's laggy as shit in there. I'm guessing that's also the reason why a lot of people are lagging is because of, you know, just the amount of, I mean, you know what? No, I'm not even going to do it. I was going to literally do it, but no. Let me go do that on a test server before I do it on the official realm. And if that / kill all entities works, Rainbow Road was so annoying. Tell me about it, dude. I almost went right by it. That's how annoying it was. We got Rainbow Road Racing. If you guys like Mario Kart, that is a place to go. Again, gotta fix the floors. So sorry, guys. There's a bunch of stuff in here that I didn't realize I had to fix. We got Minnie's Tea Time, a little coffee shop. Again, has to be fixed. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just realizing now I shouldn't have shown this off. But it's too late. We're already started. But yeah, make sure you guys come in here and see all the see the park in its full glory without all the question mark blocks and all this stuff. We got the Disney's movie ride. Take a journey through some of Disney's Disney movie scenes. A couple different movies in there. We got Finding Nemo and Rio, or Blue from Rio. So that's a train ride. If you guys are looking for like roller coasters and stuff, I don't have any yet, but we are gonna have some roller coasters. We got a couple water rides. We got a race track. We have a deep dive, which is like a diving game. Dude, it's crazy, man. If you want to come on, H, let me know and I'll invite you real quick. So you can jump on the stream. I know the stream was having, not stream. I know the realm was having difficulties with people being able to join. I think I fixed the problem. But yeah, we'll find out. Disney's Parkour Challenge. Can you beat it? A lot of people have come in here. There's no real rules in here, but people think if you put these down, it's cheating in a sense. So you know, you really do it however you want. Then you can see how many people who have actually done the. Okay. But yeah, you can see all the people who have done this. H's old user tag or gamer tag. It's the guy who's talking in chat right now. He's done it. I believe the top score right now is Pro Gamer at 14.5 seconds. So that's the current time to beat. That's the high score. There is a waiver. What does this say? As of entering this building, you hereby agree and accept any possible injury / death that can occur in this attraction, and Disneyland is not responsible for it. If you die, womp womp. Okay. So you read that, and then basically you accept the terms by signing your name up here when you win. What else we got? I believe this is empty. This is for rent, available space for people to come in and build things with. Definitely don't want any more rides up here, but this is definitely for like retail space or stores or something. The Emporium is supposed to be here on the corner. I didn't do that, so I'm going to put the Emporium somewhere else. I just, for some reason, I didn't think of Main Street when I was making this part. I was just thinking of like how can I make the T and like line it up to the castle. So I mean, they'll probably will come back here and like fix these into actual like stuff because they are matching for a reason. But yeah, we're not gonna go down that way yet. We're gonna go down that way afterwards. I want to continue the rest of Main Street real quick because it is pretty big. Some people do not check out everything over here. We got a couple empty buildings here. Again, this space here is available for rent. If I'm going to put it in a shop or something. This is a decorative building here for display. So we do have some decorative buildings just to fill in spaces, to hide rides, you know what I mean, to keep the magic. Another just empty building. And then finally we have the fire department. So we do have a firehouse here. It's currently not built. But there's a fire department. What we got over here? I think these are a little more, we got a bakery. Needs to be fixed. So much stuff in here needs to be fixed, dude. It's not even funny. And I think these are all connected. They are. I think this was the Emporium. I think this is what I made the Emporium. I don't think I just called it the Emporium, but this is kind of like the big shop and everything, where you get everything. Yeah, that right there is the Emporium. That's why we couldn't fit it over there. That's the Emporium. Okay, let's head towards the castle. We'll swing back and we'll come back over that way. There's nothing really on the right side, so we're not really going to go over there. But we are going to go and head down here. Say hi to Derpy, Mickey, and Minnie as we pass them on by. We got El Sombrero for King Queso, who runs Mexico for us. He's got his little taco shop in here as well. He's also got one in the city as well. And when we go towards the city, you guys will be able to check that out. Nice little taco shop. I don't know if he sells tacos or burritos here, but he sells one or both or the other. I'm not too sure. This is closed permanently until I can figure out how to fix it. This was Mickey Mouse's Maze. No one has built a zoo yet. We're still waiting for someone to build a zoo. We have mad animals and stuff for people to make a zoo. And then usually we'll have who's ever hosting Disney World for the day, they can come up here and they can watch players and stuff. But yeah. The park isn't open all the time. If you are caught in the park when it's not open, you can be trespassed or banned from the property. If you're caught back here more than once after you're banned or been trespassed, you can go to jail. Okay, sounds good. And this is H's place. This is Meet and Dine with characters. I believe he's in the process of working on this. Oh, he added a room. Very nice. I like that. Looks like he's still currently working on his business here. Got some question mark blocks he's got to fill in, and then he's got to do all his seating. So, I really like this doorway, though. This doorway is nice. It's a really fancy doorway. And then this is also like, you guys can probably tell, this is a modded server. So like these trash cans, like these benches are not vanilla Minecraft. So if you go to try to find these things in vanilla Minecraft, you're not gonna be able to find them because they don't exist. They only exist in the modded pack. I think we're gonna go head down to the castle and then we'll swing back around the other side. So we'll start at Derpy Minnie, and you got Derpy Mickey over there, and then nothing on these corners but some little Disney heads, little golden Disney heads. Walk down here. See the wall of animation. Either it's the wall of art or the wall of animation. I don't remember. Just got a bunch of colorful Disney heads. What does this say? Okay, Art of Imagination. That's what it says. Art of Imagination. That's going to be all Tomorrowland, heading out that way. You guys can check out. This took me how long to make. I'm currently working on making this an island, which is why it kind of looks weird. Looks like a little plateau. In the process of doing stuff over here, guys. So this is kind of, before you guys see what actually is going to come over here. This is all going to look completely different, though. One thing I always start off with, my landscapes, and then kind of like go from there. I believe I was going to make this a pool or something. I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've actually even touched over here. Like, my whole idea on that side's going to change again of how to, like, do all this. But we got our Disney castle right there. We're going to go check that out in a second. I do want to just real quick come back over here, give you guys a full glimpse of this beautiful fountain we have. And you guys can just barely see the outline of the castle. And I think it's just beautiful. Look how tall it goes all the way up there, man. You know, and as you come, we'll go on the right side. I don't want to spoil the left for you guys yet because there's a lot of cool stuff over there. Let's take a look at this castle, man, huh? And it's just getting night too, so we get to see the castle light up in its full glory. Currently, the castle is still also going through renovations for interior work. We plan on adding a whole interior design in here for character meet and greets. We plan on doing something for like a one-room stay in the castle that's going to cost like a fortune to stay in. Like literally just for like one Minecraft day, you know what I mean, or like two Minecraft days, or a couple months. I haven't figured it out yet, but there's gonna be a whole like this is gonna look all different. You know what I mean? It's gonna actually look like a castle inside here instead of just walking in this tunnel that leads to the back. A lot of this will be opened up actually to like role playing aspects. And yeah, this is all gonna be very cool to see. We got the sword and the stone back here. You got the walls going over here. And this wall is fine for right now, just because there's nothing back here. But at some point, Pro, if you're watching, I will be removing this wall just to do the rest of the red terracotta pathways, and then doing more intricate designs in the red terracotta pathways. So you see, if you guys notice, right, these giant, this big red terracotta, and all you see this red terracotta, it's all going to be designed. It's all going to have intricate designs in it. It's not just going to be this plain red. I gotta fix the boardwalks and stuff. They look a little massive. You know, definitely gotta fix some stuff here. But yeah, let's keep going. The moat. If you're wondering about the moat, it took like 3 months by itself to make, and it goes completely from one end up by the All-Star Music Resort in the Walt Disney Center where we started, and it goes all the way almost touching Universal Studios, and it also ends at like the Polynesian Resort. So. We're gonna head down this way. We have Captain Hook's pirate ship from Peter Pan. So if you guys are Peter Pan fans, Lost Boy fans, we got a whole Adventureland section coming to that. And you can see we're starting to head into Adventureland. I can't wait for you guys to see what's down there. There's a lot of good stuff. It looks completely different from this side of the park, by the way. It completely turns into a whole jungle. Very, very cool. I definitely love how I did it. More retail space, empty retail space for cool little intricate roleplay areas and stuff. You know, a little bar. Bunch of civilians out here people can use. The parrot. Sorry for all the honor. Got some bathrooms up here. Probably need to be redone. Alright, the one ride that takes up majority of this half of the park is the deep dive with Finding Nemo. Again, just give you guys a quick glimpse. You got some sharks in there. And then, like, way down there, if you guys can kind of see it in the middle of my cursor, there is a submarine down there. So way up there, look at all these sharks. Way up there is the drop-off, and then you have a deep abyss down there. So with some cool caves and stuff. There's a bunch of like money, cool trinkets and trophies and stuff that you can get in here. It's just you're risking your life with all the sharks and stuff. There's an easy and a hard section. There's the reef where you can just go hang out with Nemo and his friends in the small underwater buried city or buried Minecraft village with some small prizes and some stuff up there. No real danger besides you might drown. So just watch your health. But we do have also a scuba mask up there for you guys to be able to breathe better underwater. Also, if you're coming to Disney and you're doing the rides, please make sure you touch base with a cast member. Make sure cast members online so they can operate rides and stuff for you. Or myself, make sure I'm online so I can do things for you. If you're coming into the park to actually spend the day in the park. Because other than that, the park's really not open 24 hours right now. It's kind of just still in the working process of being built. So, and welcome to Firefly Ponds. Got a bunch of fireflies that in the nighttime they all, you can see them right now that they're there. So I turn it to night real quick so y'all can see. Wow, went black and white there for a minute. Look at Firefly Pond, looks so pretty at night. I'm a geezer for cinematic shots. Anyway, welcome to Adventureland, everybody. A lot of stuff I gotta fix up in here too. This is currently the park that, or the side of the park I'm actually working on. Wanted to give it kind of a Spanish pirate theme, because it is all kind of having to do with Pirates of the Caribbean in this section. This right here is the Jungle Cruise. Again, if you guys do want to check these rides out, please make sure you come in the server and pay for a day to come in the park. But we got the Jungle Cruise, and again, they are as realistic to the rides as possible. The ones that we do have that are accurate to the park, like that's the first one, which is the Jungle Cruise, which is accurate. The Disney movie ride is accurate to a point; it just doesn't have the same scenes. And then you got Pirates of the Caribbean, which is coming down here. As you can see, a bunch of empty stuff, which is where I'm currently starting. And then you got Pirates of the Caribbean down here. I believe we have a snake here for Indiana Jones, because Indiana Jones does not like snakes. So we decided to have a snake here. Little adventure guy here. What does it say? Oh, there's a sign. Ate the snake, 8 blocks long, world record. And he is the longest snake that we found so far, so. And again, if you guys do want to come check out these rides, you do got to come into the server and check them out yourself. But we have Pirates of the Caribbean. It's currently not open. So if you do come in, again, please make sure you are not coming in here, as it is not open to the public. This ride, just this ride. Anything that's not like, anything empty or barren, or incomplete, we just ask that you excuse our pixie dust and bear with us while we finish that up for you. If you see any of these, cast members only, there's nothing interesting back here besides the point in fact that it's all pathways just for characters and stuff to get to each other. There's a parking lot out here. It's going to have tunnels to go underground for the delivery tunnels. It's not the same as the other tunnels. There are other tunnels under this Disney World. I'm not going to mention where they are or what they are. But they're here. I know Disney has them IRL. We also have them here as well. And just like Disney, they are hidden. We're going to leave Disney World today, and we're going to head to the rest of the realm and have you guys see just kind of what else is here, you know? There is a massive, beautiful big city that we're going to show you guys. Universal Studios is not complete, even to the point remotely showing you anything over there. So we're not going to head over there. But we are going to head to the rest of this realm, give you guys a tour of everything else, and show you how you can make some money, get a house, and basically call this place your second home. This is a virtual reality experience. It's a GTA experience. Is an economy experience. It's a life RP. We do have police, fire department, first responders, military, political figures, government figures, court systems, all of that good fun stuff. And down there, again, it's incomplete, so we're not going to head that way just yet. We are going to fly back out of Disney, so it doesn't take us 30 years to get out of Disney. And then we're going to head to, I believe we'll start with the residential area of, call it the suburbs of Alexandria, because it's technically not the city, it's the suburbs of Alexandria. So we're going to go quickly take a look at some people's things and see who's building what. And that's kind of like the city / suburbs side of the city over there. And we are going to jump right in here with the first house on our right being Bob Dobbs. I don't know if he still plays no more. But this is his house currently. Might go up for sale pretty soon. This has had one prior owner. But currently right now it's Bob Dobbs' home. Again, if you guys want to come check these things out, you got to make sure these people are online to go on their property. If police or anybody catches you on property and you don't have permission to be there, you can be arrested for trespassing and or any other IRL crimes. Right? We are based off of IRL for the most part, so we do try to keep laws and stuff the same as well. There's gonna be places like these two houses coming up here. See how they have these white barriers that are flashing? So you guys won't be able to enter that. This is someone's land claim area. And you won't be able to go in unless you've been invited by the person who owns it. Or whoever is selling that property sells it to you. This one's for sale. So yeah, we do got some houses for sale as well, guys, that you can feel free to buy once you get some money. This is the smallest runway I've ever seen. Small little airport here. This is all player-built stuff. I don't really control this area. This is all players. Looks like they're putting a lot of stuff for sale up here for you guys to come in and buy up. So one of how they're going to make their role plays and their monopolies is some of them got some realtor businesses and stuff. So, look at this house. These houses were all built by hands. They were not scripted in. They weren't. Some of them might be off of YouTube. I'm not too sure. Allie's second house. So Allie has another house. I believe it's down there somewhere. But where should we go? Let's head down this way. We'll check out this little... There's a small town out here. We'll check this out real quick. This is a nice house. That's new. I haven't seen that before. What's this? Allie's bookstore. Little bookshop in here. Nice. Cozy. And then it looks like this is... Yeah, this is going to be some type of outlet mall area. Almighty Ghost has been working on this area. Some type of random swimming pool. Unsure why that's there. Maybe it's a fountain or something. Underground parking garage. Yep. Underground parking garage. Very nice. He needs to make sure the cars can go up and down that. I'm not going to do that, but definitely needs to. Head out this way. Check out one of my favorite houses. This Victorian era style house. It is beautiful. Master Uguay, who no longer plays with us, his house is a memorial. No one's allowed to buy it. No one's allowed to go on it. It will become a museum at some point for Alexandria City. So stay tuned for the Museum of Alexandria. If he ever comes back, I'll move the museum somewhere else. But I like his house as a museum. That would just be kind of dope. Another just gray house. Looks like someone's fortress. You'll notice a lot of people will have houses like this. They probably have a base underneath. There's probably something underneath this house. I'm not going to go dig up and go looking for it. Don't recommend you guys. If it's not your property, you shouldn't be breaking anything. That is, in a sense, griefing or destroying someone else's property. It is a jailable offense. Also, all this open property you see here is all land that's for sale. This guy has to put his barriers out, but he should be able to put another house here as well. All this side street is all up for sale. Those two walls signify the Mexican border. The Mexican border is on the other side. This side is the kind of sketchy area of the suburbs. It's the Mexican-controlled side of the suburbs, if that makes sense. Because literally, this is... they've been working on this house, and I believe there is a tunnel underneath that goes between the... under the wall and stuff, which I don't know how to get down there. I forget. I'm not going to go try to find it now, because I don't want you guys to know where it is. I want you guys to go and explore everything for yourself, I'm just kind of flying by some things so you can at least get to see. Player area, still a lot of open space for people to build. Look at Buc-ee's. I'm just going to keep flying around real quick, show you guys everything there is to see. Maybe I should just start going around destroying every block I see. This right here, if you guys need wood, you can come in here and chop trees down. It's literally in this section here. It's a logging area. So this little driveway here, you guys can come in here, and these trees will be able to. You guys can destroy them if you need wood or stuff like that. It's just this area. Let me just type down tree farm so people know. Oh, that's not what I needed. I need a sign. Tree farm. Replant. Plant the trees. Okay, so now people know if you go in there, you got to replant the trees. All right, and that's the tree farm. A lot of stuff you got to just have to know. I mean, I can put another one there, the birch area, but again, you guys just have to replant the trees because this is no one's property. This is just in between someone's properties. So this is just empty space. Come further down here. Got that right there. Little small mechanic shop and a gas station. And then it's literally like down the street a little bit, but it's actually at the border. Where to go next? Do I go towards the city or away? I'll go towards. Because I'll let you guys check out Mexico when you guys spawn in, because that's where your spawn is. It spawns down that way. Stay off that property right there. That guy's very, very anal about his property, so don't go on it. Future roads coming soon to a beautiful bridge. It's going to be called Bastion Bridge after Arc Raiders. And yeah, that's going to go down that way. And that's going to go to a couple other crazy places that we're planning on having in the server. Welcome to Alexandria City. This house is like one of the ideal houses to have because it's like right before the city. It's being sold for $500,000 currently by Lil Warrior. So if anybody's interested in that house or just in the property, you always, when you guys buy pieces of land, you don't have to keep the house that's there. You can always feel free to, demolish it and take something else. And then same thing with these skyscrapers. These skyscrapers are all for sale for businesses and stuff for people to use. All this stuff is empty right now. I mean, they're full with like stuff being in them, but like nobody owns them right now. They're fully furnished, fully detailed. And these came from a mod pack, so I can place a bunch more of these down whenever I need to, which is very, very helpful. And again, if you guys want to come check these buildings out, come in the world, come check them out, and you can come see all the insides of all the buildings. That's skyscrapers everywhere, man. Everywhere. If you guys know Grand Theft Auto, again, this is should look familiar to you guys. This is the gun store. Grand Theft Auto. Got a Popeyes here. Just beautiful, dude. We've put so much time into this city, man. I mean, you obviously can see we've put time in here. This city's been a work in progress for like a decade, for like 10 years, man, give or take. So it's definitely just a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, going on here. I can't wait for more people to come in and join this world, and we just continue to build and grow and do more things on here, We're currently in downtown Alexandria right now. One building I will show you guys is the visitor center. So if you come here as a tourist, you can see everybody who's helped make this world possible. And there's just quite a few names on here, Currently, 33 people play in the world. There are a bunch of names up here who don't play anymore. There's been way more than 33 people that have helped me build this world. I'd say there's probably good 100 people that have helped me build on this world. And 33 are just showing here. So if you do see this video on YouTube or wherever, and you're interested and you want to play, come help us. Come create something that no one has created before. Come be original. Come be a part. Come put your part, your existence into something. We got a server description, normal RP story, not complete. We're also going to have different storylines for like criminals, business people. So check back here for new events, challenges, quests, achievements, things like that. Those will all be implemented in the game as well. When we're just getting there, you know, step by step. Feel free to check out India if you guys want at some point. Oh, I forgot we changed the center up. I completely forgot about this. That building's new. That building's new. This whole area down here is new as well, pretty much. And you guys that have been in the server before are probably going to see this and be like, wow, it's different. Yes, it is. It is very different. Hospital's still there. It is going away, though, because we do have a new hospital. It's completely furnished. So that and this parking lot's going to be taken. I think the parking lot's actually going to stay just for the fact that, like, we need parking. We have, like, no parking. The courthouse got raised. So now we have 4 courthouses instead of 1. Or different courtrooms, I mean. We got heading into our next district. We also have a full sewer system underneath. You guys can, again, feel free to take a look at that. Some shops and diners down there. Some more skyscrapers. We're going to head down that way last. I'm going to take you guys down this way first, and then we'll work our way back. Bunch of, see, there's the new hospital. That's the newbie. Yeah. And these buildings kind of collide into each other, but honestly, it doesn't look bad. You know, oh, it doesn't actually. So we'll keep that like that. And then that prison back there is also going away at some point soon, so be mindful of that. Any of these yellow and orange buildings you guys see, or these purple ones, this one I believe is an apartment complex. So you guys can rent out the apartments complexes in here. And then same thing, these are condos. So, you know, a little bit bigger and definitely for like one person or one family instead of the apartments for many. Our newest bank, our newest and improved bank that we're actually going to be using for roleplay scenarios plus robbable. We have 3 banks in game, so there will be 3 different banks for you to rob. There will also be a whole bunch of convenience stores and stuff for you to rob and stuff. Players' houses and stuff, we're going to say off limits until we can find a locking mechanism that locks people's doors and stuff, so that way people can't get, you know, they just can't just go in someone's house. Again, if you want to check any of these interiors out, you got to come jump in the realm and check them out yourself. We're just walking down streets showing you guys what there is to see. This building you'll see, again, it's from the mod pack. It's just really beautiful. Same thing with this one. These are just very nice and they fit the city line. You got Red Corporation up there. Can't wait for him to finish up. Got nothing out there. Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. I mean, crazy to even me to think about. You know what I mean? Because I have pictures from when this world started to now. It's just beautiful, dude. It's just the amount of stuff that's here. It's great, you know. I'm not too interested in showing off the castle part. It's not really part of what we're doing. It is another role play. It's a kind of like a medieval role play. I don't really know what he's doing. It's the guy by the name of Monaco. He runs a kingdom over there. It's inside those walls. But if you want to check out his village and his kingdom, come in, go see what he's built. He's got a bunch of stuff in there. He's separated from Alexandria, so he is like, he is his own separate role play. But he does use the realm. Again, you can choose what you want to do in this server. This is kind of a create your own experience server. You know what I mean? Maybe it was to start off, you know, create your own roleplay experience. You know, and mainly what myself I was doing was just creating a bunch of buildings and cities and stuff for you guys to actually be able to role play. And now I think it's come to the point where we're starting to build like the actual United States. So currently we're in Florida. I know Florida is weird because Mexico's right there, but Mexico will be moving. But we do plan on like kind of shaping this world into like kind of actual cities and towns of like the actual world. So that's kind of where this is going. We'll go check out the school next. Again, if you guys do want to come check out everything, make sure you come in. Give us a check out. We do have a Discord as well. You know what I mean? Outbound trains only. Inbound trains only. Because we have an above ground subway system. Take you guys up there, show you that real quick. That's the school, though. If you guys do want to come check it out, there's a football stadium in the back. I'll see if I can get a glimpse of it up here on the track. We're not high enough to see it. I'd have to go up there to see it. We can just go over, but we have actual track systems. Look how nice these train tracks look. Alright, and then we do have a train system. Looking for train conductors. We're looking for people to actually do these jobs and roles and stuff like that. So if you are interested in doing stuff like this, let me know. Or if you're looking to be an admin and doing filler jobs and stuff and helping making the server run when there's not enough people, that's also a good way to help out. Making that into a swimming pool. We have a beautiful, beautiful stadium back here. Some boxes up top. This is a very like bougie school. Very, very into their sports. Again, this is the old hospital. You guys will, this is going away. This little thing's going away. There was an ugly ass big black building here that's now gone, and we now have this beautiful skyscraper in its place. And then we have another empty skyscraper here as well. And the ones that are completely empty are just filler buildings, really mainly for people to come and use. This building's not to be touched. I don't know what's up with all these command blocks, but don't touch this building. This is an admin building, so don't go in here. What? I do need to make a, I don't know what's going on with that building inside, but we're just not gonna pay attention to going that. A lot of these buildings have been untouched for years, so that's why a lot of the stuff's getting changed over. Like this whole side of the city hasn't been touched for 5-6 years. Well, that's a lie, because we're actually putting in a train station in here, and we have some other new stuff that's being built further down. This is a giant M&SC warehouse, basically our Amazon Prime. And then we're getting down here to the train station. And no, we don't have little mine carts. That's not what we use for trains. We have actual trains. I need to get rid of this. This can go away. Let's fly a little bit. We don't have to go this slow. We got the Alexandria train station over here. Wow, it looks really good. It's coming along hella nice. Wow. He's doing such a good job with this, dude. Wakey, man, you are an amazing builder, man. I do appreciate you a lot. And then, here's going to be more train station. And we still have to find a way to get people to be able to enter the station, unless it's this way. If you have a front door out here, then we need to figure out a way for people to be able to cross the tracks. Because you got just this one here, and we still need to figure out how to get over here. So we're going to have to like do a bridge or something and go up and over to go hit the other track. And then these tracks, they go all over. This is just a return track. That's why that's there like that. But there's a bunch of tracks. They go everywhere. We're really trying to make this game, you know, not take too long for you guys to like get around. So we do have planes, we have trains. Don't have a actual official airport yet. Still working on that. We also have like bus stations and stuff, taxi cabs, regular vehicles for you to buy, supercars and stuff as well. Just a whole bunch of goodies, whole bunch of goodies. Welcome to the most confusing day of my life, which was this right here. This is a mess. But this is basically Central Hub. What I mean by Central Hub, literally everything connects to this area right here, because that's the train station back that way. That's going to head out back towards the suburbs where we were. That's down towards the new tourist area, and that's down towards the castles. So, definitely looking a lot better now. We're going to head back out this way, and I have one more area to show you guys. I'm going to go down this street here. That's our other bank right here. I just love how this is looking, dude. And, like, it feels so much better. Like, I actually don't mind being in the server by myself anymore, dude, because there's so much stuff here to look at. We're gonna go over to like the mansions and where like the main roleplay stuffs will be happening most likely, or for smaller roleplays, I should say. So for bigger roleplays, we'll be using First City that will have like 10 to 20 people in it. Anywhere from 3 to like 9 people will be using the. I went the wrong way. That's okay. Loops around. I hope it loops. I think it does. Yes. And that right there is literally kind of where the city starts and stops, as you can see. And we start into the suburbs. But yeah, this whole area is just beautiful. Let me get some amazing houses out here. All this stuff is from the mod packs. So if you guys are interested in looking for a house out here, let me know. These houses are not permanent. This is for, like, if you need something for the day because you just want to check the server out, you can have a house, But yeah, this whole city is just photogenic. Feel free to capture as many photos in here as you can. I mean, the city's so big, I can't even get the full skyline in here anymore, and that wasn't the case not too long ago. So, yeah, these smaller houses here, these are the ones that like you can use. The big ones, those will cost money, and they're not in play yet. But like these smaller houses, these houses are all for like players to use for like the day. So yeah, anything in these centers, these center plots are for you guys to utilize. And like I'll make it so that way, like if you leave the game, like it goes back up for being for sale and all your stuff and it gets wiped. A lot of places for you guys to work at: diner, gas station, bus station. Arma. Oh, we have 4 gas stations? I didn't realize we had 4 gas stations. Yeah, I think we have 4 or 5 gas stations. Hey, what's up, Warrior? I'm in the middle of a live stream. currently touring Alexandria. Oh. Oh, you haven't been on since I did all this, have you? Oh my god, dude, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? No, I heard you. Am I sharing my screen? I'm just live streaming. Yeah, we got a coffee shop, we got the cinemas, a bunch of places for people to actually live, them apartments and stuff down there. Again, it's all like one-time daily uses and stuff. And this is probably gonna be for smaller RPs. This area out here, except for those mansions. Those mansions will tie in for like people who are like long-time RPers. And that is gonna wrap it up, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and if you do want to see more of Alexandria and more of the Minecraft world and the realm, give me a comment. Let me know what else you guys want to see. With that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.